Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do this stitch. This stitch has only 2 rows repeat. This is the front of the stitch and this is the back. The stitch is not reversible. You can do a baby blanket, whatever colors you like to use, or the yarn. I think it's very easy, this stitch, even for you guys, the beginners. Okay, this stitch works with multiples of 8 plus 2 more. So I chain my multiples of 8 and now I'm gonna chain 2 more. We're gonna skip the first chain, and in the second chain from the hook we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 2, yarn over the hook twice. We're gonna skip the next 3 chains, 1 2 3, and in the fourth chain, in this fourth chain we're gonna do 6 trebles. So you go back again into the same chain and do 5 more treble or triple. So we did 4, so we have 2 more to do. So the 6th one, we're gonna chain 2, and now we're gonna skip the next. You have to be careful with the next chain. We're gonna skip the next 3 chains, 1 2 3, and in the fourth we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 2, yarn over the hook twice. We're gonna skip the next 3 chains, 1 2 3, and in the fourth we're gonna do 7 triple crochet. Okay, you go back again into the same chain and do 5 more. Yeah, I think it's best when you cast the chains in the beginning to cast them a little bit loose, or you change with a bigger crochet hook in the beginning when you chain, and then you go back to the crochet hook that the yarn recommends if you chain too tight. So we have 5, 1 more. So you're gonna be left with 4 chains at the end. We're gonna chain 2. So 1 2 3 4. We're gonna skip the next 3 chains, and in the last chain we're gonna do a single crochet. Gonna look like this, and now we're gonna chain 5. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Turn your work, and now we have this cluster of trebles. So in the first 3 trebles we're gonna do front post treble crochet. So yarn over the hook twice, you're gonna go behind the first treble and you're gonna do a front post treble crochet, yarn over the hook twice, move to the next treble and you're gonna do a front post treble crochet, and you move to the next and do a treble, chain 1, yarn over the hook twice, and we have the last 3 trebles, and we're gonna do in each these 3 a front post treble crochet. We move to the next. This is one of the rows that you're gonna repeat. So we have the last treble, and we're gonna do a treble into the last. So now yarn over the hook twice. You're not gonna chain anything. You're gonna skip this and you move to the next cluster of trebles. So we're gonna do the same. In the first 3 we're gonna do front post treble crochet, chain 1, and then we finish with the last 3 front post treble crochet. You move to the next, a treble, front post treble crochet, move to the next, the third one, chain 1, yarn over the hook twice, and then the last 3 trebles we're gonna do the same, front post treble crochet in each one. You move to the next, and you do a front post treble, and the last one. And at the end here, into this single crochet, the stitch right here at the end, yarn over the hook 3 times. So you put twice and put it 3 times, and go into that last stitch, the single crochet from the previous row, pass 2 loops, the next 2, the next 2, and the last 2. And now we're going to chain 1, turn your work. So you're going to repeat this second row and the row that we're going to do now. So in the first stitch here, we're going to do a single crochet. It's like you're repeating the first row. Chain 2, yarn over the hook twice, and you have these 3 trebles, the front post from the previous row with the chain 1 separation between them. So we're going to go into this 1 chain space here, and we're going to put in there 7 treble crochets. Not 7, 6. So you go back again into that 1 chain space and do the second treble, and you go back again and you have to put the third one and 3 more into the same 1 chain space. So we did 5, 1 more. So now we're going to chain 2, and in the space between this last 3 double crochet triple and this space here, between this 3 and this 3, in this space we're going to do a single crochet, chain 2, yarn over the hook twice, and now you're going to skip this 3 and you're going to move into 1 chain space, and you're going to put in there, in here, 6 trebles. This is the second, third, fourth, the 5th one, and the 6th one, the last one. You're going to chain 2. And now into this we have the chain 5 here, into the top, into the 5th chain on top there, we're going to do a single crochet. And now you're going to repeat the second row. Now we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn your work, and now you're going to repeat. You have the 6 trebles, yarn over the hook twice, and you're going to go to the first one, and you're going to do a front post treble, you move to the next treble, and you're going to do a front post treble crochet, move to the 3rd one, chain 1, and then you're going to put 3 front post to the rest of the trebles from the previous row. So you move to the next, and you do a front post treble, move to the next, the last one from the cluster. So now you're going to skip this, the single crochet here, and you're going to repeat the first. You're going to go into the cluster, oops, and you're going to do, in the first 3 you're going to do front post treble crochet, and then you're going to chain 1 after you finish the 3 of them, and you move to the 3rd one, and you do a front post treble crochet, chain 1, and you finish the last 3 trebles where you're going to do a front post treble crochet in each one, and you move to the last. And now you're going to put the yarn over the hook 3 times, so once, twice, and 3rd time, and you're going to go into the single crochet from the previous row right there, and you're going to do a pass the yarn to the first 2 loops, the next two, the next two, and the next two. And now you're going to repeat, let's say, the first row, in which you're going to chain 1, turn your work into the first stitch. Here you're going to do a single crochet, chain 2, and you have this 3 front post treble crochet separated, you know, by 1 chain space, and you're going to go in here into this space, and you're going to put 6 treble crochets. So 1, the second, third, fourth. So we have 5, 1 more. You're gonna chain 2, and in the space between these 3 double crochets and these 3, into the space right here, we're gonna go in there and do a single crochet, chain 2, and we have the last cluster of front post treble crochet with a chain 1 in between, and in there, in that 1 chain space, you're gonna put in there 6 treble crochets. I think this one is the 5th, and the last one, the 6th one. Yep. So now you're gonna go into, you're gonna chain 2 into the chain, top chain here, the 5th chain. You're gonna go in there and you're gonna do a single crochet, and now you're gonna chain 5, and you're gonna start again. So you're gonna do the first 3 here, you're gonna do front post treble crochet, chain 1, and the last 3 front post treble crochet. And this is it. This is the stitch. Looks like this. I used the 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, even though this yarn recommends that I should use at the most, the biggest one, 4.0, but I went a little bit with a half number bigger. So if you like this this stitch, you can give it a try. I think for a baby blanket with, I don't know, whatever, pink, blue, whatever colors you want, but I think this looks nice if the yarn is a little bit thinner, maybe. I don't know, you can try a sample and see if with a thinner looks much nicer. So this is the stitch, and this is the back. Even the back looks nice. So this is the sample that I did, and this is the back. Well, if you like, give it a try. I'm sure you'll find some projects to do with the stitch if you like the stitch. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.